Welcome to the top 10 principles to follow for prosperity and abundance. I'm Regina Bergman, and I'm glad you're here. These principles apply not only to our businesses, but to our personal lives as well. Sometimes, when things aren't going exactly the way we hoped, we may get the feeling that prosperity is only for a select few or only for the other person, not for us. Nothing could be further from the truth. Prosperity is available to each of us, but we need to know how to access it. Once you learn the steps to prosperity and how to harness this power, you can experience a level of abundance in your life that is very difficult to imagine right now, especially if you're feeling rather beaten down by life or feeling a lack of success in your personal or professional life. However, it's very important to recognize that your imagination and time are your only limitations. Many years ago, I discovered the phrase, "What you think about, you bring about." I have found it to be very true in my life. However, there is another element that goes with that is equally important, and that is you must apply action in order to bring it about. Thinking about it alone will not get you the desired results. Developing a positive mindset is key to achieving your success. It is so important that there are many people today who are teaching about mindset. If you're interested in a coach for this, I can recommend a good one for you. Once you have your mindset right, it's time to start taking responsibility for your future. No one else can create your future. It is up to you. Today, the internet is full of get-rich-quick schemes and people promising you that you can get rich without putting in the effort. That simply isn't true. You have to take action. But key to that is knowing the right action to take. How do you determine what's right in the sea of information that bombards us every day? Well, I'm here to introduce you to 10 strategies that, when applied, will help you to find the life of prosperity and abundance that you're seeking and that you deserve to have in your life. So let's take a look at these 10 steps. The first one, releasing negativity. Wow, this one is so important. Negative thoughts have tremendous negative consequences. These thoughts can paralyze you to keep you from taking action. They can be exhausting and prevent you from being your best. When you're expecting the worst, you don't have good outcomes, right? When you expect the worst, you get the worst. So the second one, the counter to that, is keep positive thoughts. Have high expectations for yourself, for your future, for your results, and for others around you. Monitor your thoughts throughout the day and keep them on a positive track. Expect good things to happen, and they will. Remember, what you think about, you bring about, but you must apply action. Third is be grateful. This one is so tremendously important. If you believe that you have nothing in your life to be grateful for, you might as well get ready for the struggle because it's coming. So remind yourself of how good things already are in your life. One trick that I have found that's extremely powerful in this is keeping a gratitude journal, something you write down in every day what you are grateful for. And it needs to be something that occurred that day that you're grateful for. So you're really looking at your life and seeing the positive things in your life that you need to be grateful for. Put yourself in a position to receive more. Be grateful and you will receive more. More things will happen that you can be grateful for. The fourth one is to visualize. And this can be difficult sometimes because it requires you, first of all, to figure out what you want in life. What is your big dream? What is your big goal? What is it that you want? But it also then, once you do figure that out and you begin to visualize yourself having achieved it, now it keeps those objectives fresh in your mind. So set aside a few minutes several times every day to visualize the future that you want to experience. feel the positive emotions that you will have when you achieve that. And feel those while you're doing that visualization practice. And you'll soon begin to see those benefits. The fifth element is to take risks. Now, throughout history, the people who've taken the biggest risks have also had the biggest rewards. So I'm not encouraging you to take risks that are not wise, but if you just play it safe and you never take risks, then that prosperity and abundance is going to continue to elude you. So take calculated risks where that payoff or the potential payoff is worth the risk that you're taking. Sixth, never be satisfied. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to make yourself miserable all of the time, right? That's not what we're talking about. But don't be satisfied with where you are. Be striving for more. Have a healthy curiosity of what it would take to experience greater levels of prosperity and abundance. And then see if you're right as you work through it. Experiment with your life. The seventh one, and this one, can't say enough about this, persisting. The key to abundance is staying on the course. So many people fail because they stop just before they turn things around. If they kept going a little bit further, they'd have turned it around and started to have that abundance they were looking for. So be persistent, stay the course. It's important to maintain that vision for your future and maintain the effort to achieve the vision. There is going to be work required on your part to bring abundance into your life. So know that going in and commit to doing the work, and it will pay off. 8, seek help. You don't have to do this all alone. I am a business coach, and so I know the value of having a coach, but I also, because I know that value, I have coaches in my life to help me. I have mentors in my life. If you don't have a coach or a mentor, I encourage you to look for one today. If you want to know more about that, I have contact information for you on the last slide so that you can reach out to me. We can discuss it if you want so that you can see what that looks like and the benefits that you would get from that. But it's so important to have someone on the outside with your best interests at heart, helping you see what you can't see. Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. So having a coach or a mentor can help you tremendously as you work towards your goals. And there are so many good coaches out there. Now, I do recommend that you be cautious when going for a coach, because it is, there are some out there that aren't that good or that really don't know what they're doing. But look for a good coach, one who has some good testimonials, one who has people who have worked with them and have some knowledge of the value that they can bring to you. So you want someone that's already accomplished some of the things that you're wanting to accomplish. Get some advice from them. 9, hang around the right people. So you want to surround yourself with positive, supportive, successful people. So take a look at your social circle. Who's in it right now? And are they lifting you up or are they dragging you down? If they're dragging you down, you want to think about possibly restructuring your social circle. It is so hard to get away from that pull of negativity. And 10, our final step, dream big. Don't be afraid to have a huge dream. Some people back off from their dreams because they seem too big or overwhelming. That's where a coach comes in that can help you sort through it and remove that overwhelm. So if your dream is to own, say, a 3-bedroom ranch and drive a Ford, guess what? That's where you're going to wind up. If your dream is larger than that, then you have a better shot at landing at that larger place. So here, you're unlikely to live in a mansion and drive a Mercedes if your dream is to drive a Ford and live in a 3-bedroom house, right? Set your sights high and you'll get more prosperity and abundance. Will you always hit that high target? No, but will you hit higher than where you are now? Absolutely. Prosperity and abundance are in your future, but it all starts with your expectations and your attitudes. Those negative thoughts and expectations repel abundance. So accept responsibility for the future you desire and be persistent. Good things are coming your way, my friend. So if you want more information, if you'd like to know more about what it's like to have a coach, uh, you can reach out to me and book a call here. I have a program that is laser coaching, 15 minutes at a time, very laser focused, and it is a great way to start if you're new in coaching, into becoming a coach. And you have my website down here below as well. I hope you found this helpful and hope it sets you on a path to achieving more prosperity and more abundance in your life. Thanks for stopping in.